Welcome to Wok To Table. In this episode, I will show you how to make Japanese plum wine with a few easy steps. I'm using two different liquors, sake and vodka. The results are both amazing but slightly different. Subscribe to my channel to get all my recipes. Don't forget to give me a like and leave me your comments. I would love to hear from you. Umi plums are usually in season around May in the Pacific Northwest. I always find them at the Japanese grocery store here. These plums are from last year. They look so nice and plump with a fuzzy velvety skin outside. Now we got everything, let's get started. On the night before, use a toothpick to take all the caps off. Discard all the bad ones with scratches and bruises. Use distilled water to rinse the plums 2 to 3 times until clean. Let them dry completely on paper towels overnight. Sanitize a metal utensil in hot boiling water for 5 minutes. Use chopsticks or tongs to remove them carefully. Let them dry on a paper towel. Next is the glass container. Set it in the hot water bath carefully without dropping it. Roll it around with a pair of tongs. Wear a heat-proof mitten to help remove the container out. Set it on a kitchen towel gently to dry. It helps release more plum flavor into the wine by pricking them. Start with putting the plums on the bottom, then layer enough rock sugar on top to cover the plums. Repeat this step until the jar is almost full. Make sure the rock sugar is the last layer on top. Some people prefer to add half the amount of rock sugar at first, and then add the rest of it 3 months later to prevent the plums from shrinking and getting wrinkled. It's completely optional. Now fill the jar with sake couple inches above the rock sugar. Sake is sweeter and has a lower alcohol content. I personally think the end result is more mild and takes less time to age. And you can enjoy it sooner. Close the lid, but don't tighten it too much, so the air can escape while it's aging. And don't forget to date it. For those of you who like stronger flavor, you can use plain vodka or brandy instead of sake. Vodka has a much higher alcohol content. It does take 3 to 4 more months to age to mellow out the flavor. And I highly recommend you to make it both ways and see which way you like better. Wow, look at the color of the wine after aging in my pantry for a whole year. It has a nice amber color. What a difference a year made. I can see that a few plums shrank and got some wrinkles on them. but that doesn't affect the flavor.
This is how the plum wine looks after you let it sit in the jar for 12 months. So it got this beautiful golden color and got this natural apricot aroma that I just love that smell. It's just so pure and natural, so good. To serve it, there are a couple things you can do. You can definitely serve it over ice. So I will grab a couple scoop of those. This is really good for summertime. It's so refreshing. And I love it serving it cold like this. Let's sit there. And you want to stir it up a little. The wine has been sitting in the jar for like a good amount of time, so you want to stir that up real good, kind of wake up the flavor a little bit. For me, this might be a little sweet for me. But the way I like to drink it is to add a little bit of the club soda in there. Add a little fizz to it. Looks so good. And they changed that really dark golden color to kind of like I would say almost like a champagne color. It looks so good. And don't forget, these umi plums are really good after it's been preserved for a while, and you can totally eat this. So I'm gonna add 2 of those. And give it a little stir. Let me taste it. Perfect. Cheers.
Thank you for watching. Happy cooking!